Anwyl of Tywyn are a Welsh family who trace their descent to Owain Gwynedd. They claim direct patrilinear descent from Owain, who was King of Gwynedd from 1137 to 1170 and a scion of the royal House of Aberffraw. The family motto is Eryr eryrod Eryri, which translates as the Eagle of the Eagles of Snowdonia. The family still live in Gwynedd and speak Welsh. The name Anwyl means beloved, dear, or loved one in English. Descent from Owain Gwynedd to James ap Eryrod. These records were attested by William Lewis Anwyl in 1611 and certified in heraldic visitations of the 3 counties of North Wales above Conway, by Lewis DWNN, published as Heraldic Visitations of Wales and part of the Marches by Sir Samuel Rush Merrick in 1846 and republished by Bridge Books in 2005. Anwyl family found in Volume 2, pp 69-71. Owain Gwynedd, Prince of Gwynedd equals Christina Furch Grom Fap Owain ap Edwin, Rodri ab Owain Gwynedd, Lord of Anglesey equals Anus Furch Rhys ab Grafud. In the book Annals and Antiquities of the Counties and County Families of Wales, Section V by Thomas Nicholas, the descendants of Rodri ab Owain had described Thomas, Lord of Rhw Clwyd, married Agnes, daughter of Einion ap Silt, Lord of Matherfarn, widow of Owain Brogenton, Lord of Edirnion. His descendants, Lords of Rhw Clwyd, were successively Caradog, Griffith, Daffod, and Hal, who married Dfa, daughter of Ifan ap Howell ap Meredith of Ystumseged, of the line of Cothwyn ap Tangno, founder of the 4th noble tribe of Wales. Thomas ap Rodri ab Owain Gwynedd equals Anus Furch Einion ap Silt. Caradog ap Thomas equals Efa Furch Gwyn ap Grafud ap Belly. Grafud ap Caradog equals Euca Furch Clwark Fichan ap Clwark. Daffod ap Grafud of Rose equals Efa Furch Grafud Fichan. Howell ap Daffod equals Efa Furch Evan ap Howell ap Maradud. Maradud ap Howell equals Morveth Virtuon ap Daffod ap Trathengoch. He had issue 2 sons, Robert ap Maradud, James ap Maradud. According to Philip York in his book The Royal Tribes of Wales, the father of James and Robert was Maradud ab Howell ab Daffod ab Grafud ab Thomas ab Rodri, Lord of Anglesey, ab Owain Gwynedd, as is evident by the extent of North Wales, in the 26th of Edward III. During Robert ab Maradud's time, the inheritance, which descended to him and his brother James, was not parted after the custom of the country, by gavelkind, but James being married enjoyed both houses, Kevin wife and Cecil Gyfarch. From Robert, who did not marry till near 80, descended the houses of Gwydier, Cecil Gyfarch, and Hafod Lafog, and Sir John the historian. His descendant says he was the elder brother, from James ab Maradud, who was constable of Chryseath. The families of Rhw Wydog, Llanenw, Ystumseged, Brinker and Park. The family who resided at Park came to be known as the Anwyl of Park family, with Anwyl taking various spellings over the years. The sons of Maradud ap Howell, Robert and James, took opposing sides during the last war of Welsh independence led by Owain Gwynedd between 1400 and c. 1412. Robert, the elder brother and the ancestor of the Wyn of Gwydier family, sided with Gwynedd but survived the war, receiving a royal pardon from Henry IV and, later by his son Henry V. James, the younger son, opposed Gwynedd. According to Philip York, he had matched his son Maradud ab James with the daughter of Einion ab Ithel, who belonged to the House of Lancaster. James ab Maradud held steadfastly to that house when Owain Gwynedd rebelled, so that in the time of that war he had the charge of Carnarvon town, and held it for the crown of England. In revenge for this, Owain Gwynedd burned his 2 houses. Kevin wife Ann Orestum sieged and Sesalgifarch. James ap Maredudd was killed during the continuance of this war at Carnarvon and his body evacuated by sea to be buried at Penmorfa. Descent from Owain ap Maredudd to William Lewis Anwyl. Owain ap Maredudd equals Lucy Virch Halseal, Lord of Nanau. Maredudd ab Owain equals Angarad Virch Ain Yon Abithal Sef Eryr Wydog. Scion ap Maredudd equals Gwenivere Virch Goranwi ab Owain Ogolwen. According to Philip York, to John ab Maredudd his kindred and friends cleaved steadfastly like courageous men. So then it began to be a proverb, a phrase, to call the family of Owain Gwynedd tile with John ab Maredudd, the race of John ab Maredudd. Maurice ap Scion ap Maredudd equals Angarad Virch Elizur ap Griffith ab Ainion. Robert ap Maurice o Park equals Lowry Virch Lewis ab Owain ap Dafford. From Robert ap Maurice the family were known as the Anwyl of Park family, after their abode near Penrhyn Drive at this time. Louis Anwyl equals Elizabeth Virch Maurice ab Owain ap Scion ap Maredudd o Ffrincia. William Lewis Anwyl of Park, Magistrate, High Sheriff of Merionethshire 1611 and 1624 and High Sheriff of Carnarvonshire 1637 equals Elizabeth, eldest daughter and co-heiress of Edward Herbert of Maesmacher, Chemyss, Anglesey. William Lewis Anwyl had his pedigree certified by William Hewson John Davies in 1611, which was then included in the work Heraldic Visitations of the Three Counties of North Wales above Conway by Lewis DWNN. This was copied and printed in 1846 by Sir Samuel Rush Merrick and then reprinted in 2005. Descent from William Lewis Anwyl to Evan Vaughan Anwyl. This pedigree of William Lewis Anwyl has been certified and published by Burke's Peerage. Thomas Nicholas in 1872 said of him, William Lewis Anwyl, Esq. of Park, Sheriff of Merioneth 1611-1624, who married Elizabeth, daughter and co-heiress of Edward Herbert, Esquire, of Chemyss, in Cyfeiliog, grandson of Sir Richard Herbert, Kt. By her he left a numerous offspring of 8 sons and 4 daughters. William Lewis Anwyl had 8 sons, viz. Lewis. Robert was buried in Westminster Abbey 1701 and this line expires. Closing parenthesis. John, Edward, William, Evan, Emmanuel, Richard. Descendants of William Anwyl. Louis Anwyl equals Anne, daughter of Hugh Owen of Tyneferhole and had issue. William Anwyl of Hendrema, Merioneth, educated St. John's College, Oxford equals Jane, daughter and heiress of Thomas Lloyd of Llandequin. In 1719 Sir John Wynne, 5th Baronet of Gwydir, died without male issue. William had issue. Thomas Lloyd Anwyl of Hendrema married Margaret, daughter of Thomas Merrick, and died 1734. He had issue. William Anwyl of Hendrema equals Margaret, daughter of Rice Pierce of Salinan. Leaving issue. Rice Anwyl equals Margaret, daughter of David Roberts of Garper, and died 1819. Leaving. David Anwyl of Bala equals married Mary, daughter of Grufford Owen of Pencadder. Descendants of Evan Anwyl. The present Anwyl of Tywyn family descend from the 6th son, Evan, whose descendants became head of the family on the deaths of his brothers and the male issue. Evan Anwyl of Brinkia, Carnarvonshire, later Lugway, Merionethshire, and equals Catherine, daughter of Maurice Williams. He was High Sheriff of Merionethshire in 1649 and again in 1664. He had issue. Maurice Anwyl of Lugway equals Joan, daughter of Hugh Price of Penmyndarvie, Carnarvonshire. Morris Anwyl is recorded by Thomas Nicholas in Annals and Antiquities of the Counties and County Families of Wales. The ancient family of Anwyl have resided at Lugway from the time when Morris Anwyl M. Joan, the heiress of that place, but previously for many ages at Park in the parish of Llanfrothen in the same county of Merionethshire. There Louis Dwyn, deputy herald, found them in the 16th century, when pursuing his heraldic visitation of Wales, and that they had then been seated for several generations. The lineage is from Owain Gwynedd, the illustrious Prince of North Wales, son of Prince Gruffydd ap Cynan, of the direct line of Rhodri Mawr, King, first of Wales, then of all Wales. Morris had issue, Evan Anwyl of Lugway equals Malt. He had issue, two sons, Morris and Evan. Morris Anwyl of Lugway equals, and daughter of Hugh Evans, of Mahuncleth, Montgomeryshire. Had issue two sons, Evan and Morris. Evan Anwyl of Lugway equals Margaret Davies, granddaughter of Jonathan Bunce, of Glanfrid. Had issue one son, Jonathan Bunce Anwyl of Lugway. He died unmarried and without issue, and this line expires with him. Descendants of Evan Anwyl. Evan Anwyl of Batcher Ydden, Montgomeryshire equals Margaret, daughter of Evan Richard, of Penmaen, Glamorgan, and had issue, Evan Anwyl of Hendryseifion, Llanryn, Montgomeryshire equals Johnette, daughter of John Puffer, of Cedrus, Talwylyn, Merionethshire. Had issue, Evan Anwyl of Hendryseifion equals Eleanor, daughter of Evan Watkin, of Mathavan, Merionethshire. Had issue, Evan Anwyl of Gethley, Myford, Montgomeryshire equals, and daughter of Edward Jones, of Lawrycal, Malwood. Had issue two sons, Evan and Jonathan. Evan Anwyl of Tywyn, Merionethshire equals Sarah, daughter of Jonathan Benbow of Myford. Had issue, Evan Anwyl of Tywyn, Merionethshire equals Gwynedd, daughter of Harold Henry Scott of Chester. Had issue, Evan Vaughan Anwyl of Tywyn, Merionethshire. Foreign royal ancestry. Through Owain's father Gruffydd ap Cynan, the Anwyl of Tywyn family are descendants of Amlwyd mac Sitriach and his father Sigtryg Silkbeard, King of Dublin, of the famous Eryr House of Aberffraw. Amlwyd's maternal grandfather was the mighty Brian Boru, High King of Ireland, and his paternal grandmother Gormflaith Ingen Murchada, wife of Amlwyd Gwaran, King of York and King of Dublin. Evan Vaughan Anwyl of Tymor. Evan Vaughan Anwyl is the current head of the Anwyl of Tywyn family, whose male line ancestors are claimed to extend back to William Lewis Anwyl and, beyond that, to Owain Gwynedd and Rhodri Mawr. He resides in Tywyn, Gwynedd, in North Wales, and speaks Welsh. Evan Vaughan Anwyl was educated at Tywyn Grammar School and then the University of Wales, Aberystwyth, where he was awarded a BSc in 1967 and dipped in 1968. He resides at Tymor, Tywyn, Gwynedd, Wales. Recently he has been interviewed by Byron Rogers for the book Three Journeys, an excerpt of which was published in Cambria magazine in June 2011. Concerning his extraordinary heritage, Mr. Anwyl is on record as saying, "History was never a favorite subject of mine. We've always been humble farmers, that is until I and my two sisters became teachers. We've always been proud of our family history, but amongst ourselves, beyond that, no." The coat of arms of this family are described as follows: vert, 3 eagles displayed in fess or a fleur de lis for difference, 6th son, sable, a chevron between 3 fleurs de lis argent. Vert, a chevron between 3 wolves' heads, a raised argent, for pale azure and gules, 3 lions rampant argent. Argent, an eagle displayed with 2 necks, sable, argent, a lion passant sable between 3 fleurs de lis gules. Crest, an eagle displayed, or motto, Eryr eryrod Eryri.